22nd of October 2021. Short sci-fi and fantasy story narrated by Montu, produced by Montu, all rights reserved, copyright Montu. I am Montu 12. The great hall was huge, with polished limestone floors, like my home, designed to cool the desert air down as it entered the building. The Queen's daughter, Lahidini, kept looking back at me to make sure I was still there. The brother, a big man named Beck, had a sour face the whole time and scowled at me. He was clearly a warrior. He and Aminatorius' brother, Habek, were the most vocal against allowing a southern trade route through their territory. Beck, like Habek, didn't like me at all, or was it something else? There were other nobles watching as Aminatori sat on her throne next to her consort, Lahidina's father, Ekem. I could tell from his brown eyes he had no problem with me and wanted to marry off his daughters to me. This was going to be no arranged marriage. Everyone could see this was going to be a love match between me and Lahidini. Amorous bowed to the Queen and handed to her daughters composite bows and chainmail armor. Lahidini's brother, Beck, amongst his guards, scoffed. You accept these children's toys from this green-eyed demon readily enough. Queen Aminatori was silent. Amoros was angry. He put his hand on his sword hilt. I nodded my head. Queen Aminatori, we seek no war. We only want safe passage to the vast resources of the south. And Beck interrupted again. Mother, surely you don't see this green-eyed. I stopped him in mid-sentence. My queen, if you won't silence your dogs, I will. Beck broke through his men to confront me. I didn't give him a chance to talk or get near me. Spinning hook kick, accurate, booted heel to jaw, spinning his head. His colleagues caught him before he hit his unconscious head on the hard floor. Everybody went for their swords. I was calm. We want safe passage to do business. If you refuse to help us to your benefit, fine. We will leave tried to stop us, and I will personally carve my way through the lot of you, starting with you, Beck. When I take your head and strap it to my saddle, Beck lost his dark colour. Aminitori smiled. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for the gifts, Pharaoh Amos. We have prepared quarters for you tonight. We celebrate, and you can tell me about that huge canal you're constructing, which will cut us off from Asia. Lahidini was beaming. Aminitori was testing me to check out my worthiness for her daughter, who was literally jumping up and down to talk to me. There was a recess. Lahidini was tall. She looked up at me. Take no notice of my stupid uncle and brother. I was to the point. If they challenge me like that again, I will have their heads. Lahidina was totally unfazed. Let me take you to your room.